Brad Fittler, my old mate, former Origin coach Brad Fittler, has come out and said, well, he's given his thoughts on Origin selection. More specifically, he said that I wouldn't be picking Nicho Hynes and Mitch Moses, which says to me that New South Wales need to pick Nicho Hynes and Mitch Moses right away, because this guy is famous for losing an Origin series, an end of year with the best New South Wales side you'll ever see, to a Queensland backline of, and I don't mean to be disrespectful here, but Edric Lee, Brenko Lee, and Corey Allen. None of which, one injury aside, but even though, aren't playing first grade. I doubt you could even tell me where Brenko Lee's currently playing his football.
Brenko Lee's in the Super League. I couldn't tell you where Edric is.
He's at the Dolphins, evidently.
Right.
Who knew? Who knew? Brad Fittler having your say. As a Queensland fan, I want to hear yours before I'm going to get into him big time.
Look, if you were to believe everything that's going on in the media and Hoops and all those guys allegedly have these big contacts in with Madge, that the Origin halves are almost set in stone to be Jerome Luai and Mitchell Moses for Game 1 with Matt Burton on the bench at number 14. My first thought as a Sharks fan, because I'm a Sharks fan before I'm a Queensland fan, my first thoughts as a Sharks fan is great because I don't want any of our boys to be playing. My second thought as a Queensland fan is great. You're putting in a guy who hasn't played rugby league for 9 weeks and wasn't named this weekend. And you're putting in Jerome Luai, who, bar the 2021 season, stinks in Origin. So, it's like that Simpsons episode that says, do the opposite of what Bart says. You've got to do the opposite of what Fittler says.
Exactly right. Now, he had all these great ideas, except last year when he came out and threw Nicho Hynes on cold and crucified him. Probably ruined the Cronulla season, if we're being totally honest, because Nicho was never quite the same, at least for a month after, to the point where Nicho's come out and said, I don't know if I'm ready to go back to Origin yet. He came out and admitted that he had no plan for Clint Gutherson, was just picking him cause. And this is a bloke who wants to give any sort of advice, whether it be to Madge directly or in the media. What Madge needs to do, and this is some solicited advice because we're good mates, you need to stop listening to these blokes who oversaw losing teams. You need to block Andrew Johns' number. You need to put Greg Alexander's number on a do not call list. You need to put Brad Fittler on mute in every single way possible. And God, I wish I could do that because the frustration that bloke continues to cause me now. He needs to make these decisions himself and he needs to back himself. If he wants to go Luai and Moses, so be it. I don't particularly care anymore. Origin means nothing to me, except on the night when it means everything. But before then and after, I don't care. Leave the Cronulla players out. That's how much I don't care. More on that a little bit later. But I would say that if he goes with Luai and Moses and loses Game 1, he's going to be flicked just as Brad Fittler should have been many, many years before he went too, because that is not what the Blues need. There's some advice, Madge. Take it or don't. I don't care.
I gave Michael Maguire the winning formula on Twitter. If anyone has missed that, go and check out my profile. You will see it on there. The reactions to it were hilarious.